Welcome to a very special three-parter here at Facebook Records. I'm introducing you to a chap called Brian Hoskins. Hugely supportive guy, even though I've kind of known him barely a month or so. And his project is called Osculent Brutality. Fantastic name straight off the bat. And there's a little bit of a backstory. So Osculent Brutality is an international project consisting of Brian Hoskins, who I mentioned previously, and Italian multi-instrumentalist and vocalist Eric Castiglia. There's also guest vocalists and actors along the way, and he wants to make it clear that he's not really a musician himself. He can barely play guitar. He's a writer by trade, and a few years ago he had an idea to take on Shakespeare's play, and he took a few months and wrote out lyrics for an album in 15 tracks, a combination of music and narrative pieces, and he didn't expect it would ever become an album, but he had read that the band Infant Annihilator started as an online project, and he did some investigating on the internet, and that's where he found Eric, and that album, The Tides, came out in 2022. He thought that doing the Shakespeare kind of thing was cool, but I think really, as with any writer, there was a burning desire within him to kind of create one's own story. And so, Lessons from the Death Rattle of a Failed Species, what a title, was born. It's a concept album. It takes place in the far future, long after humanity has destroyed itself. Another race of beings who exist at a higher vibration than humans did use the desolated Earth as a classroom of sorts to teach its own young what not to do to avoid humanity's fate and the cycle repeating itself again. To do this, Mother Teacher guides her young students to the surface of Earth. They must lower their vibrations, which puts the young students in a vulnerable position because they are not accustomed to such negative energies as hatred, greed, and have never been exposed to concepts such as war and murder. The album, funnily enough, is broken into three main sections. So we're going to be covering this track by track, 4 tracks at a time, in 3 parts, in congruence with that concept. Wow. What an introduction that is. So part 1. There's also videos attached to all of this as well, which we're gonna put up here or around here somewhere. And this is going to be quite the journey. So let's dig in with a Mother Teacher, Lesson 1. This is an introduction where we're introduced to Mother Teacher, played by British voice actor Felicia Olasope, and the child played by British child voice actor George Mills. It's basically a quick introduction, it says, to the story, and a warning to the young students as they lower themselves to Earth. Stunning visuals straight off the bat.
Today, children, you will learn the most dangerous lessons. We must lower our vibrations and descend to the dead planet called Earth.
Wow.
It is a place of desperation and darkness. So heed this warning. Stay by my side, within my light. Though life no longer exists.
Oh, this is an experience.
Without my protection, the ghosts
definitely need headphones. This is good.
Create your thoughts, your emotions, your very being.
But what if we lose you, Mother Teacher? What if we get lost in the ghosts and the shadows of the past?
I'm sold already. I'm sold.
Oh, my child. Then you will know what it is to hate.
Okay, so I'm already like totally sold. I've already kind of moved everything around. Forget having the flashy screen and the perfect camera angle. I am so sold on this. So the next track, which I'd love to have heard it without the pause and me talking, as I'm sure you would. But this song, The Perfect Weapon, is about the weaponization and radicalization of religions. Throughout human history, people of all cultures have used their religions to justify domination, intolerance, murder, genocide, and endless wars across the planet. You can tell Brian's a writer. This is fantastic stuff. As most major religions are essentially death cults, looking forward to Armageddon. It's only a matter of time before humanity becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So there we go. The Perfect Weapon. Here we go. Full screen. Brutality by name. Brutality by name, sir. I'm loving the imagery. It's so good.
Ancient but in ancient times, never read the sun. Worship the through fearful lies, proclaiming sacred land. With modern times arrival, no time to waste story. Worship now with hateful hearts, on a true sanctuary. Lips are rusted and dreads and minds was free. Cursed throughout the ages, disguised as liberty. Your God is false and useless, my God is true and sound. Your sacred acts are baseless, my true revering none. Religious faith extremist, always all become the same. Faith is not a faith in God, but faith and power gain. Do what the sign not does, I do to attain your dream to heaven. Or salvation above the red, deploy the perfect weapon. Written out for any town awaiting your scripture. Damn the congregation, not preparing for the rapture. Living precious on earth, cemetery across the nation. Visit your Irish shelter by your politicians. Pass the law that taught the masters ruling them. They show the rights are gone, right that gave them meaning. Fanatical confusion, all myth replaces truth. Pretend to understand the science you refuse. Religious faith extremist, always all become the same. Faith is not a faith in God, but faith in power gain. Do what the sign not does, I do to attain your dream to heaven. Or salvation above the red, deploy the perfect weapon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, you're really going into it, man. Oh, Cobra. He's something else, isn't he? Really? Was that thing? Jesus Christ.
Of the book, deny the truth, whatever gives you power. Overdose, go your grave, until that final hour. God forbid, they live a life, not following your enemy. What then, listen to, the tolerance you traffic.
Oh, man, you need to go right there. Well, I'm blown away. You're playing this concept out so perfectly with the imagery, with the right kind of, sort of in-your-face criticism, brutality as well. You know, fantastic name for the project, and we're literally the first like real song in. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm a fan. Can you tell? So much good stuff to say. Listen, those guitaring, the vocals, it's a perfect pairing. How you've done this with like you say, barely playing the guitar. This is something really special. Oh my God, everyone needs to hear this. Everyone who's into metal needs to see this. Oh man, I'm gonna be pushing this one around for months, years. This is like project of the year. I'm happy to lay my hat on that. Not that I have a hat. On that comment in advance of hearing everything else. Absolute fan just on those two. Right, okay. So in the spirit of my impatience, and I really want to get back into it. So No Wisdom, Just Death is track 3, and this song is about humanity's inability or unwillingness to act. History repeats itself because collectively humans never learn from past mistakes. Given our fractured response to issues such as climate change, international health crises, and our lust for repeated armed conflict, it's only a matter of time before one of these issues pushes us over the brink. For all our intelligence, humanity can be pretty stupid. No wisdom, just death. Oh, man, can't wait. Okay. Changing pace. wow. What an experience this is. Oh, I was thinking, oh, okay, well, there's the pace just taken down a notch. Oh, man, I'm gonna need a bath and a fresh change of clothes between each part of filming today. I don't want to stop. You know, as much as I love filming, and I wouldn't be changing this for the world, but I would love just to sit. Well, I wouldn't be sitting. I'd be absolutely manic. But this is definitely favourite tipple, big screen, absolute have fun listening to this. This is a kind of, you know, that I have that experience when your favourite release album, my teeth back in, your favourite band releases a new album and you can't wait to get home and have all the lyric book, and back in the day when these things were actually kind of real. And you just sit there, and this is that experience. This is such an experience. I'm going to apologise now because I'm going to be very repetitive throughout this series. I just hope that you're having as much fun as me. Now, I have to pick a favourite from each part for the monthly playlist and the annual omnibus. And so far, obviously the introductions, yeah, okay, they're not, you know, playlist compatible. It's understandable. But so far, I'd include both of those. If I had to pick a winner thus far, No Wisdom, Just Death, just on the catchiness of the chorus. Again, imagery, sound, everything, vibe. This is so up my street. I'm absolutely loving this. So, okay, as if the titles seem to escalate. Probably on purpose, given Brian's writing command, and I can't find the words. So trying to praise an esteemed writer when he probably has more adjectives up his sleeve than I have in my, you know, whole brain. But okay, moving on. Mutually Assured Annihilation is the next track, and this song builds off the theme of the previous song and provides multiple ways humanity could collectively end its reign on this planet. Climate change, rampant disease, or the direction we've been trending recently. Nuclear annihilation. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. We're going to try and signature fun like thing. Oh, we're going. Nope. That rumbling bass, love that. I love that touch on the drums there with the ride. Love that.
Pollution spread, the predators rise, revival dead of political lies. Africa starve, I underdrown, rainforest forest pestilence.
I'm addicted to this.
Deforestation, material waste, atmosphere erosion through acid rain, stifling head, blistering cold, vegetation retreats from poisonous soil, humanity poison.
Wherever you think it's probably gonna go in structure.
Creeping catastrophe.
Like that. action is such a way. Bring up the animals. There's a lot of what you call fake going on with this. And it's reaction, man. Blinding stuff. When I pause like this is like, there's like an ADHD, overstimulation, appreciation. It's like I'm massaged for my brain. For me, you've got a combination. Absolutely great. It's great confidence I think my body can deliver. Disintegrate the enemy, no lesson left to learn. Propagate absurdity as ours in despair. We bring a need to get the flat that cut for peace. Maintain a lust for war, perfect the war machine. Brian, please keep writing. Please keep this formula going. So, I love the fact that, you know, when I approach video editing, come closer, serious talk now. Man, I wish I hadn't quit like smoking. I definitely need a cigarette after this. But hey, this will do. Whenever I approach video editing, you know, there's always concerns about sort of camera movement and a bit of effects overlay. But what I like about this is that the brutality does all of that. It takes the need for all of that away, and the unadulterating of the imagery. This kind of helps convey the points of the topic, and enhances the brutality. It's very cleverly done, and I think that's possibly done in the way that only a writer that is used to and has the ability to convey depths of human emotion, and, you know, tell a story, and do it with such verbosity, by placing black ink on white paper, which is probably the most barest form of kind of expression there is, but yet it lends itself to so much imagination, and it's that kind of transferable essence and skill that appears in these videos. What an absolutely fantastic first part. I'm worn out. I expected, I don't know what I expected, but you know, I expected to have a whale of a time here, but not this much. This has been fantastic. Okay, so at the risk of waffling on to the point I ask for Brian's hand in marriage, because it's just so good. I'd like to say that Brian also runs Hoskins House of Metal. It's a internet radio show over on stationhead.com. I'm going to put the link. I'm going to put the lyric. I'm going to put the link below. And he runs this at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Mondays. He has something Undiscovered Metal Mondays, and then 7 p.m. EST on Thursdays. It's hanging with Hoskins, hanging with himself. Yes, I do intend to actually turn up to a couple of those. I've got a stream on tonight myself. This will be ancient, well, not ancient, but this will be old news by the time this video comes out. And you know, having had a busy week, transitioning out of employment and getting beaten up at work for it, into self-employment, yay! I have failed to prepare for my stream, and I'm thinking if I can survive the next 2 rounds of recording today, I will probably subject myself and my viewers / listeners to the full playthrough of this, because this has just been one of the fundamentally best things I've come across all of this year thus far. This has been an absolute surprise project, bolt out of the blue, very well thought out, hugely well presented visually and auditorially, and in playing style, and words I have don't do it justice. Picking a favourite out of this part for the playlist. You know what? I'm going to do? I'm going to feature these. I'm going to feature it all. The perfect weapon, no wisdom, just death, mutually assured annihilation will appear on the rolling monthly playlist. They're all going to appear in the annual omnibus. I think I might just space the adding a week out because it's the monthly cycle. Here I am sort of thinking on my feet. But anyway, listen. Forget about what I've got to say or what my record label is, and following me and liking this video. Support Brian and Osculent Brutality. I'm going to populate links below. Go and follow them. This has been absolutely awesome, and this is only part 1. In 3 days' time, part 2.